here I've imported machine import I2C and pin, the methods I2C and pin, and under math I import the methods A10, asine, cosine, sine, and pi. Because I use those down into the program. Import time, and then from here I import from IMU. I import the methods MPU6050, and with the display I import the SSD 1306, or from 1306 I import the method SSD 1306 underscore I2C. Now in the display settings I've got the display width, the height, and here I set up the I2C parameters. It's in channel 1, and scalar is on 3, and the SDA is on 2. It's set for 400,000 SDA. Let's go down. I can't quite see that one, but we'll have to. Okay, now let's go to. I've got to readjust this a little bit. There we go. Okay, now in the MPU we set up the same thing. We use channel 0 and pin 17 and 16, the frequency of 400,000 there, and we set that as an MPU, and then we set up the what do they call that, the object. I guess this is the object. Down here I've got a definition to set up the circle that goes in the display in the center to show you which way you're going on the pitch or the roll. Down here I've got some definitions I set up so that the program doesn't bomb at the beginning. And here we start the timing, so we can do the T-ticks and pick out the gyro information for time. Okay, and then we have roll G and the loop. This is when we take the T loop, which is the ticks down to, if I can find it, stop ticks, and then we subtract. That T loop is this times that. Okay, then we go back up here. Okay, and then we go here, get the roll for the accelerometer information here. We switch that from radians over to 360 or degrees so that we can display things in degrees. And then down here I've got the roll. And this is the what's it called again? The complementary filter. This is the filter to tie everything to the accelerometer and get the information from the gyro so it doesn't drift. Then over here we've got an error setup that Paul came up with, and I had a hell of a time with that. I never did quite get it. Okay, and here's the error for the pitch and error for the roll. And down here we do this count so we don't bang this thing 1,000 times a second, or more than that, milliseconds. Yeah, this is where we set up the print, the roll comp, the pin. This is the print that's going to show up here, and then this is where I display the rectangle and the horizontal line and the vertical line. And then here we've got the circle. We've got a radius of 6 and a pitch comp and a roll comp. And I took the roll and cut it down by half because it was going right off the screen. And the pitch needed and an additional boost to get it to go to the ends of the square. Okay, down here I've got the formatting for the printing. Pitch equals pitch comp, which is up here, and I put it one digit, and then roll comp. I print it one digit. So let's say P colon, and then it'll print that. And same thing here. Now, of course, this is the title, Tilt-O-Matic, and then we show text on this display the pitch. We got that, and display the roll here. And then we get to the end of this thing. It goes all back up here and starts over again. Okay, let's run this guy. Go back to this top here. Okay, we're going to run it. Hopefully it runs. Okay, now it's getting started here, and it's detecting the errors between the gyro and the accelerometer, and it's taking that error out, trying to approach zero. A lot depends on whether this thing's level or not. There we go. Now that should bring it in closer to zero, or not. I got a little spacer underneath this thing to kind of keep it from going too crazy. And why did that go so high? That's the roll. Okay, well, that's gonna have to do, I think. All right, there we go. Now we're getting closer to zero. Okay, now we're gonna start closing in on the data and displaying it. So now if I take this thing and I go like that, you can see that it goes up and stays kind of on the screen, because otherwise it gets, right off the screen before you even know what happened. And then if we go this way, it goes back pretty fast. Go that way, it goes back pretty fast. And that seems to be working quite well. So there's my homework, and we'll see what happens on the next lesson. Thanks, Paul, for doing these videos. Bye.